We've got high hopes for this contest with these two. Sugar Ray Roll.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, presenting one of the all-time...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That counter punch caught him clean. These two were made for each other. Oh, what a punch! Beautiful counter punch. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. There's a scoring blow. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. That counter shot lands. Couldn't land that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. So much firepower here. Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Both men step back for just a moment. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And Sugar is in trouble. That was the moment.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different.
Here we go to the 4th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he scores with the counter. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? And he did catch it. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
What do you think of what we we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny.
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
The straight right just misses. Threw a punch and just got countered. A perfect counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Missing with the hook. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Sugar Ray in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope...
There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Punch, counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Do you believe this? The straight right just misses. Seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockouts. There's the bell for round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is...
I can't believe it. They are giving up. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
generals back in the building. Trust. Tell him man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler?
show